what's happening? It's Benjamin D'Souza here, the Warlord, back with another classic. And I just was on Game Changer 00100's panel, and the topic was broached on certain, methods and techniques on how to get submission from a woman. And, some brothers still kicking these maggle fucking forms of thinking. Oh, yeah, you gotta fuck her good, you gotta fuck her good so that way she can, if you call her 2 in the morning, she guaranteed to pick up, And there's no disrespect to anybody. No disrespect to Brother RJ. I got respect for him. And no disrespect to Brother Mr. Fantastic. I got respect for him as well. But really, bruh, when you talk like that, you know what I hear? I hear, well, if you fuck her good, she gonna take you to Red Lobster. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You gonna fuck her good to get some submission, huh? When nigga tell me how them cheddar bay biscuits were after when she took you to Red Lobster. You feel me? And, so I kind of, I hopped on the panel, illustrated my point. I was kind of organ a little bit, but, I think I articulated my point well enough to convey what I was trying to say. And then I got into an exchange with this brother by the name of Georgia Boy. Yeah. And I asked him, because I moved the terrain of the conversation to walk him through a train of thought, because he was also kicking that, well, if you fuck her good, that's how you gonna get submission type of shit. So I walked him down that train of thought, and I said, okay, we've all seen black women act in a disrespectful manner towards black men. But that same black woman who was just being disrespectful to a black man, whether she was taking care of him in a customer service capacity, she then will turn around and be skinning and grinning for that white man. We've all seen that. You know what I mean? And I've spoken about this on a panel before about this pseudo-sexual dominance and how a lot of brothers get it confused. They get this pseudo sexual dominance confused with actual dominance and actual submission that they get from said female, Because if you look at it, if you examine the stereotype about us black men, that we're bed bucks, that we're sex gods, if you will. If you compare us to white men and their societal dominance, they're not lauded for their sexual prowess, but they have a reputation for having societal dominance and real power. So that's how you can have a bunch of moderately attractive to very attractive, and even, the 49ers and whatnot, who show reverence, obeisance, and submit to these white men, whether they be captains of industry or whether they be bottom shelf brads. You know what I'm saying? The black woman has essentially broke herself and got in the pocket of the white man, not because he's lauded for his sexual prowess, no, but for his societal dominance and influence over the entire culture. You know what I mean? So that whole bullshit about, you gotta fuck her good and then she'll take you to Red Lobster, bro. No, that's not the move. It's not the move at all. And, during the exchange, I asked Georgia Boy this question, and he reverted to a tactic that I hear a lot of detractors of SYSBM revert to. Well, I don't know what you niggas talking about. I don't have them problems. I don't have them problems. And, he tried to cast aspersions on me as if I was some neck-bearded incel who is complaining about women because I can't get sexual access from women. Au contraire, mon frere. I'm very select, very. And I'm gonna say that as humbly as possible. But it's not the sexual access that black women give to me that is my issue. My issue is they have yet to enlarge. They have yet to break themselves and get into our pocket. That's my problem, So it's either one or two things going on here. When I hear a brother use that doesn't happen to me. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have problems with black women. I've seen brothers have issues with black women, but I'm such a imposing force to these black women that I don't have problems with black women, yada, yada, yada. It's either one or two things. Either said black woman is just so enraptured by your masculine energy that she has no choice but to break herself and submit to your dominance. Or you're bowing and scraping and you're showing obeisance to the matriarchy like a good xenomorph drone does. Either one. Now I would speculate to say that it's the latter and not the former. But yeah, that's all I got. Get up on that.